Beyond, I'm Steven Santana, and Max Scoville does this little thing over on Detoid where he'll kind of mumble his way through the news, and I decided, hey, I got a camera, I got a notebook, I got a mouth, why don't I try that too? So this is the news that I found were important for February 6, 2014. First off, Borderlands 2 shipped 8.5 million copies, and Take-Two declared that it is its highest-selling game of all time, which is great because I really loved Borderlands 2, and I hope they make Borderlands 3 even awesome with all of the money that they're getting from it. Now this also means that they didn't actually sell it to people and put it in their hands, they actually sold it to retailers who are now hoping that you will go and buy it. PlayStation Store got updated. Outlast, which is a horror game, make you pee your pants, is free for PlayStation Plus members, which you should be, because PlayStation Plus is awesome. Also, Dustforce, which is a game where you play as a janitor, and it's sort of like an action platforming game. Looks really good, actually. It sounds dumb, but if you go watch the trailer, you'll probably be pretty hyped for it. The music also sounds really nice for it. That's $9.99, but it's discounted for PlayStation Plus members as well. Finally, Wolf Among Us also got updated on the PlayStation Store. It's episode 2 called Smoke and Mirrors, and it's pretty good so far. I haven't finished it yet, though I've been playing it in my off time. And also, episode 1 was really good. I finished that, actually. Of course, you gotta finish episode 1 if you're gonna get to episode 2. Duh, that's how episodes work. But that's actually a really good series made by Telltale, which isn't that surprising, because they put out the Walking Dead Telltale series back in 2012. Now, Pokemon Bank. That got delayed back in December. Nintendo, not very good at this online networking type of stuff. They haven't exactly been doing it for very long compared to PlayStation and Xbox especially, although PlayStation kind of had a trouble in 2011 where their whole entire network went down for about a month. Nobody really remembers that though. They kind of pulled like a Jedi mind trick and told you, oh, we never had an outage, and you're kind of like, oh, you didn't. I love PlayStation Plus. I'm just going to ignore the fact that you had an outage where your entire network was shut down and nobody could access or update their trophies. But anyway, the Pokemon Bank. If you download it now, or when it comes out, whenever it does for North America, because it's already out in Europe, you get a free Celebi. Isn't that great? And then you could store it in one of the 3,000 bins that you'll have in your boxes for your online cloud storage thing, whatever it is Nintendo Magic is using to make this happen. Now, Strider is an HD remake of an old arcade game that came out before you were born, before I was born as well, and it's also a Metroidvania game. Looks pretty cool. It's got this big open world map, a bunch of enemies, it looks very fast paced, and of course, like all Metroidvania games, you progressively unlock abilities in it that will open up new areas for you to explore and do a bunch of stuff in. Looks really cool. You should go check that out too. Comes out February 19th, which is about 2 Wednesdays from now, so get that done. Ground Zeroes, which is the tutorial for Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, or whatever the heck it's going to be called, is criticized a bit for its length. It's about 2 hours long without doing any of the side missions or extra activities. Now people have been kind of criticizing it because it's, you know, $20 to $40 depending on how you buy it, whether digitally or retail, or on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, or on the next-gen systems of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And yes, I still call them next-gen even though they're already out, and last-gen is pretty much on its way out. I still like to call them last-gen, and I still like to call it next-gen. There is no current-gen. We're always in current-gen. The PC is the only current-gen. But enough about that. Now, Ground Zeroes, kind of controversial. I don't even know what I think of it yet. I really want to buy it, but I also don't want to buy it because then that would be supporting this idea, concept that you can put out tutorials for a game that's not going to be out for another year and a half, and you can sell it to people instead of actually having it in the actual game. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'll probably flip a coin and figure it out that way. Lastly, Sony's putting out this Pulse Gold wireless headset. Surprisingly not made out of real gold. Actually, it doesn't have gold in it at all. It's just blue and black. Kind of weird that they're calling it gold. But it is $99, and with it you get 7.1 surround sound for your PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PC, and it also has a little audio jack so you can plug it into your Vita, as well as other mobile devices. Now as far as mobile devices are concerned, I only care about if it works with my iPod, because I want to listen to Absolution by Muse on my iPod with this Pulse gaming headset as I edit videos forever, because I could listen to that album forever. But besides that, you could also use it on your Vita, where you can listen to your bumping Persona 4 Golden soundtrack, because that's the best game you should buy for your Vita. You should also buy a Vita, especially if you have PlayStation Plus. Anyway, also speaking about it, it's going to be wireless for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3, and the previous model my friend Brendan used, and he actually really likes it. He enjoys using it for Skype and audio stuff, and the audio is pretty clear too. I've Skyped with him a few times, and also played with him on The Last of Us online as well, and it comes through pretty well. But that's about it for the news for this week. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, you can check out our other videos here. I'll probably put up some video links and whatnot with a box and video editing skills and annotations and YouTube magic and whatever else it is people do to get views and whatnot. But anyway, you should also check out